A single candle flickering on the edge of the night. I'm finally comfortable with the lack of light. I used to paint my lips in a desperate shade of red, trying to silence the whispers that lived inside my head. But the peonies have dropped their heavy silk attire, leaving only the scent of a slow dying fire. The air is a fluid, warm and thick on my skin. The end of the waiting and the place I begin. I'm unmasking in the twilight, beautifully stripped and plain, washing off the ego and the phantom of the pain. No longer a spectacle, no longer a show. I'm the hidden garden that only I get to know. My reflection has a softness that I used to mistake for weak, but there's a quiet thunder in the words I no longer speak. The petals are a memory, a soft and dusty trail, a ship that's finally found its harbor and lowered every sail. The humidity is a prayer rising from the floor. I'm not looking for a key or an open door. I'm unmasking in the twilight, beautifully stripped and plain, washing off the ego and the phantom of the pain. No longer a spectacle, no longer a show. I'm the hidden garden that only I get to know. Let the heat of the July stars begin to ignite. I'm the steady cooling of the approaching night. I am the anchor, the shadow, and the stone, perfectly complete and remarkably alone. I'm unmasking in the twilight, beautifully stripped and plain, washing off the ego and the phantom of the pain. No longer a spectacle, no longer a show. I'm the hidden garden that only I get to know. The moon is a sliver of silver against the dark blue. I'm exactly the woman I've been growing into. The stage is empty, the velvet curtains drawn. I'm waking up to a different kind of dawn. No more petals to count, no more colors to defend. I'm a quiet line where the earth and heavens blend. The younger ghosts have finally finished their play, leaving me with the sheer white light of the day. The echo of the garden is a fading silver bell, story that I've learned to love and let go of always start again. I'm finding the beauty in the now and the then. I am the interval, the pause and the breath, a graceful life that's made friends with its death. I'm standing in the clearing, the open honest space, with nothing but the wind against my bare and steady face. No longer a flower, no longer a flame, just a soul in the stillness, whispering my own name. Horizon is level, the air is thin and bright. I'm walking into the pure, unburdened light. Pear tree arriving from the garden, stones a damp melody. The wood await is finally letting go of me. I see the tulip heads heavy with the weight of the mist, a quiet beauty that the younger version of me missed. I used to think that brilliance was only for the loud, but there's a silver lining in every silver gray cloud. The color of my patience is a deep bruised plum, waiting for the music that I knew would eventually come. Slowly ripening in the cool morning blue, finding all the shades of me I never really knew. Not a race to the finish, just a dance with the breeze, finding my own elegance with a practiced kind of ease. The lines around my eyes are where the laughter used to stay, a soft calligraphy of everything I couldn't say. I'm a vintage wine breathing in the open, humid air, no longer needing pearls to prove that I am rare. The texture of silence is a heavy velvet drape, watching all my worries take a brand new, softer shape. Slowly ripening in the cool morning blue, finding all the shades of me I never really knew. Not a race to the finish, just a dance with the breeze, finding my own elegance with a practiced kind of ease. I don't mind the shadows, they give a light its soul. I'm finally the fragment that's becoming the whole. The garden isn't perfect, and neither is the glass, but there's a holy wisdom in letting the seasons pass. Slowly ripening in the cool morning blue, finding all the shades of me I never really knew. Not a race to the finish, just a dance with the breeze, finding my own elegance with a practice kind of ease. The petals are unfolding in a language of their own. The most beautiful harvest is the one that's slowly grown.
The key turns a lock with a metallic side underneath the vast and the indigo sky. I'm dropping my bag like a heavy old stone. finally content to be completely alone. I used to need candles to soften the edge of every sharp word and every broken pledge. The floor is cooling against my bare skin, the end of the world and the place I begin. I'm blooming in the darkness, unobserved and free. The only audience is the soul inside of me. No more tight collars, no more walking the line. The clock on the wall is no longer mine. Resting in a ceramic bowl, a clinking of silver, a rest for the soul. The peony's petals are all gone from the veil, leaving only the beauty of an empty space. The moonlight is sketching a map on the wall, proof that I'm standing even when I fall. I'm blooming in the darkness, unobserved and free. The only audience is the soul inside of me. No more tight collars, no more walking the line. The clock on the wall is no longer mine. Let the dreams be a tide that carries me deep into the emerald forest of a long heavy sleep. I am the anchor, I am the deep, quiet babe, finding the power to just fade away. I'm blooming in the darkness, unobserved and free. The only audience is the soul inside of me. No more tight collars, no more walking the line. The clock on the wall is no longer mine. To whisper goodnight. Everything's heavy and everything's right. The pink is gone, but the pulse is getting loud. I'm standing tall, unburdened by the crowd. I used to decorate my scars with silk and lace, hiding the lines that time decided to trace. But now the emerald leaves are drinking in the sun, accepting that the race for a prize is finally done. The air is thick with the scent of crushed mint and lime, a vibrant reclaiming of my own borrowed time. I'm living in the green, the deep and honest root, trading the blossom for the promise of the fruit. No more pretending, no more mask to wear, just the raw electric vibration in the air. My reflection has a clarity that's fierce and bright, a different frequency than the soft pastel light. The stalk is sturdy, holding up the weight of my name, without the need for a candle or a flickering flame. The soil is cool and certain beneath my steady hand, learning the secrets of the quiet, breathing land. I'm living in the green, the deep and honest root, trading the blossom for the promise of the fruit. No more pretending, no more mask to wear, just a raw electric vibration heart that's learned to wait. I'm living in the green, the deep and honest root, trading the blossom for the promise of the fruit. No more pretending, no more mask to wear, just the raw electric vibration in the air. The canopy is closing, the ceiling made of leaves. I'm finally the woman that my soul believes. The fragrance is a heavy wine, intoxicating and deep. 1,000 hidden promises that I finally get to keep. The peonies have surrendered to the pull of their own weight. A beautiful collision with a long-awaited fate. I used to fear the falling, the tipping of the scale, but now I see the courage in a heart that's fully frail. The pollen is a dusting of old starlight on my sleeve, giving me the permission I forgot that I could leave. I'm standing at my zenith, a crown of pink and gold, owning every chapter of the story I have told. Not a fleeting blossom, but a legacy of grace, finally recognizing the woman in this space. Vibration in the bone, a quiet kind of power that is mine and mine alone. I don't need the pedestal or the spotlight's hollow heat, when the earth is giving everything I need beneath my feet. The air is thick with wisdom at the ending of the show, the sweet and heavy burden of the things I finally know. I'm standing at my zenith, a crown of pink and gold, owning every chapter of the story I have told. Not a fleeting blossom, but a legacy of grace, finally recognizing the woman in this space. Let the petals start to soften, let the green begin to rise. I see the whole horizon through these older, clearer eyes. I am the peak of summer and the memory of the snow. The strongest kind of beautiful is the one that's slow to grow. I'm standing at my zenith, a crown of pink and gold, owning every chapter of the story I have told. Not a fleeting blossom, but a legacy of grace, finally recognizing the woman in this space. Steady hand, I'm exactly who I wanted to be, right where I stand. Ooh, 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 ooh. The coffee is a ritual, the steam a ghost of light. The sky is shedding layers of the heavy velvet night. I watch the petals shivering, and in the pre-dawn indigo. I don't need the summer yet, I've got nowhere to go. Younger dreams were brittle things, shattered by a glass. But these new buds are patient, watching the seasons pass. The floorboards hum a wooden song against my bare warm feet. A reclamation of the self, so bitter and so sweet. reflection is a stranger. I'm beginning to adore a different kind of beauty than I ever held before. The tulip doesn't check the clock to see if it should wait. It trusts the hidden water and the strength that it can take. The air is sharp and citrus, a sting of morning dew, washing off the tired skin to find there's something new. Waking in the blue hour, finding my own rhythm and rhyme. I'm a masterpiece of patience, I'm a sovereign of time. No more chasing echoes, no more hollow garden walls. I am the blooming mountain that never really falls. I used to think that blooming was a frantic public show, but the deepest kind of color is the one that's kept below. I am the anchor and the sail, the soil and the rain, finding a new language for the joy inside the pain. Waking in the blue hour, finding my rhythm and rhyme. I'm a masterpiece of patience, I'm a sovereign of time. No more chasing echoes, no more hollow garden walls. I am the blooming mountain that never really falls. The first bird starts to whisper as the gray begins to thin. I'm ready for the daylight and the woman I have been.
The ice is a diamond, melting in the dark. A tiny cold explosion and a quiet frozen spark. I'm leaning on our mahogany, the wood is smooth and old, far away from the stories that I've already told. The younger version of my heart would check the spinning door, waiting for a phantom to step across the floor. But now the amber liquid is a sunset in my palm, a radical acceptance, a deep and heavy calm. I'm blooming in the bar light, in the shadows and the gold, owning every secret that my silver years have hold. No longer needing company to feel like I'm enough. I'm made of ancient stardust and the Brazilian velvet stuff. Jazz is a conversation, a blue and smoky thread, unwinding all the tangled thoughts that lived inside my head. The tulip was a lyric, a high and fragile note, but I'm the steady rhythm that keeps the soul afloat. The smell of roasted beans and citrus is a tonic for the brain, dissolving every shadow of the afternoon and rain. I'm blooming in the bar light, in the shadows and the gold, owning every secret that my silver years have hold. No longer needing company to feel like I'm enough. I'm made of ancient stardust and the resilient velvet stuff. Let the city lights flicker like a million tired eyes. I'm finding the horizon where the inner sun will rise. I am the quiet glass, I am the slow and steady pour, finding everything I wanted and a little bit of more. I'm blooming in the bar light, in the shadows and the gold, owning every secret that my silver years have hold. No longer needing company to feel like I'm enough. I'm made of ancient stardust and the resilient velvet stuff. The purple sky turns black. I'm walking home in rhythm and I'm never looking back. Oh, 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 oh. The carnival is over, the colors are at rest. I'm finally finding the heartbeat in my chest. I used to mourn the petals when they hit the dark soil, thinking the beauty was lost in the struggle and the toil. But now I see the architecture, the strength of the spine, a different kind of masterpiece, and all of it is mine. The air is a heavy blanket of cedar and pine, crossing the invisible, sweet and salty line. I'm standing in the green after the solid and the tall. I don't need the blossom to feel like I have it all. No more chasing ghosts, no more living in the air. I'm the steady current beneath the granite cliff. Oh, 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 my hands are stained with gardening, the honest sort of dirt, a healing kind of medicine for every old and hollow hurt. The peony was a poem, a temporary flare, but the leaf is a fortress, breathing in the humid air. The pulse of the universe is a slow singing of the seasons that are yet to eventually come. I'm standing in the green after the solid and the tall. I don't need the blossom to feel like I have it all. No more chasing ghosts, no more living in the air. I'm the steady current beneath the granite cliff. I used to be the engineer, waiting for the cue, but now I am the architect of everything I do. I am the shade and the shelter, the witness and a wave, holding all the power at the center of the day. I'm standing in the green after the solid and the tall. I don't need the blossom to feel like I have it all. No more chasing ghosts, no more living in the air. I'm the steady current beneath the granite cliff. Oh, 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 electric hum. I'm ready for the fire of the summer yet to come. The sky is a bruised violet, a velvet sort of hum. I'm listening for the stillness that I knew would finally come. I've stopped counting the petals that the wind decided to take. There's a freedom in the choices that I no longer make. Younger nights were a storm, a constant flickering flame, but now the cool of the dust knows my secret true name. The shadows of the peonies are ink upon the wall. I'm learning how to stand, and I'm learning how to fall. Woven in the starlight, a tapestry of silver and gray. I'm breathing out the noise of a long busy day. The garden is retreating, but my heart is wide awake, honoring the silence for my own sacred sake. There's a heavy kind of magic in the cooling of the air, a grace that only visits when you're stripped of every care. I used to be a mirror reflecting every
thing I find. Woven in the starlight, a tapestry of silver and gray. I'm breathing out the noise of a long busy day. The garden is retreating, but my heart is wide awake, honoring the silence for my own sacred sake. The tears turn to wine, the moon is a sliver of bone. I've never felt so vibrant as when I'm here alone. I am the blooming darkness, I am the root and the vine, claiming every shadow as exclusively mine. Woven in the starlight, a tapestry of silver and gray. I'm breathing out the noise of a long busy day. The garden is retreating, but my heart is wide awake, honoring the silence for my own sacred sake. The world is drifting off, but I'm just starting to shine. The rhythm of the universe is finally aligned with mine. Ooh. Ooh. The weight of the blossom is drifting to the floor. I'm not the keeper of the garden anymore. I watch the pink confetti swirl in the morning draft. At all my old attachments, I simply had to laugh. I used to cling to every Bud Light, it was my only breath. But there's a quiet victory in this little kind of death. The lawn is a carpet of soft and faded vows. The wind is the only thing my tired soul allows. I'm falling upward, lighter than I've ever been, shedding the heavy velvet and the layers of my skin. No more clutching at the stem, no more fear of the ground. I'm the music in the silence, the most beautiful of sounds. Our bed, but the roots are drinking deep, waking from the promises I no longer have to keep. The scent of the earth is a dark and ancient wine, proving that the universe is perfectly aligned. I'm falling upward, lighter than I've ever been, shedding the heavy velvet and the layers of my skin. No more clutching at the stem, no more fear of the ground. I'm the music in the silence, the most beautiful. I am the drift and the settling, the ghost and the sea, finally understanding exactly what I need. It's not the holding on, but the letting it all fly, writing my own signature across the open sky. I'm falling upward, lighter than I've ever been, shedding the heavy velvet and the layers of my skin. No more clutching at the stem, no more fear of the ground. I'm the music in the silence, the most beautiful sound. The grass where the petals used to stay. I'm ready for the next season, starting from today.
The rhythm on the rooftop is a syncopated beat, washing off the echoes of the tired city street. I'm sitting by the window with a blank and steady gaze, finding my direction through the humid silver haze. I don't need a map to tell me where my heart should land. I'm shifting like the minerals beneath the garden sand. The thunder is a cello vibrating in my chest, a call to let the frantic parts of me finally rest. Drinking in the deluge, growing tall and growing deep, awakening the promises are meant for me to keep. Not a frantic sprout I made, but a forest in the soul, taking every broken drop to make the picture whole. Like the moss, drinking every bit of sky, no longer asking shadows for a reason or a why. The tulip doesn't panic when the clouds begin to gray. It knows the nourishment is simply headed on its way. The ozone is a perfume sharp and clinical and clean, the brightest kind of clarity that I have ever seen. Drinking in the deluge, growing tall and growing deep, awakening the promises are meant for me to keep. Not a frantic sprout I made, but a forest in the soul, taking every broken drop to make the picture whole. Let the mascara run, let the garden overflow. There's a secret power in the things we let just go. I am the thirsty root, I am the heavy pregnant cloud, speaking to the universe but never being loud. Drinking in the deluge, growing tall and growing deep, awakening the promises are meant for me to keep. Not a frantic sprout I made, but a forest in the soul, taking every broken drop to make the picture whole. Storm is just a lullaby, the earth is soft and new. I'm finally the garden that I always knew. Oh, oh, every drop is a diamond, clinging to the leaf. A sudden bright departure from the winter and the grief. The clouds are breaking open like a heavy rusted gate. I've stopped fighting with the timing and the hands of fate. I used to want the neon and the artificial glare, but now the simple morning light is all I want to wear. The spectrum in a puddle is a galaxy of gold, a story of the universe that's never getting old. I'm refracting every vision, shining from the core. I don't need the validation that I hunted for before. Just a prism in the garden, catching every straying beam, living in the waking world instead of just a dream. In my breathing, a sharpness in the eye, matching the cathedral of the newly polished sky. My scars are just the faces where the light begins to play,
turning every yesterday into a bright today. The scent of wet narcissus is a tonic for the soul. The final little pieces making everything feel whole. I'm refracting every vision, shining from the core. I don't need the validation that I hunted for before. Just a prism in the garden, catching every straying beam, living in the waking world instead of just a dream. I am the lens and the focus, the shadow and the glare, floating on the stillness of the freshly scrubbed down air. No longer just a flower, waiting for the bee. I am the entire meadow, vast and wild and free. I'm refracting every vision, shining from the core. I don't need the validation that I hunted for before. Just a prism in the garden, catching every straying beam, living in the waking world instead of just a dream. On my skin, a warm and steady kiss. I've never known a moment quite as crystalline as this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The kettle whispers a secret, the curtains begin to sway. I'm greeting the woman I've met on the edge of the day. I used to look for answers in the gloss of a magazine, chasing a version of beauty that I'd never even seen. But the bloom has softened to a deeper, wiser kind of skin, and the most beautiful conversation is the one I'm having within. The steam on the glass is a veil that I'm pulling aside. I'm blooming in the ordinary, in the simple cup of tea, finding the vastness of the ocean inside of little me. No more seeking the summit, no more wanting the crown. I'm perfectly weighted, never drifting or pulling down. Comfort in the silence of the hallways and the stairs, a relief in the silver that's woven through my dark and unruly hair. The flower had its moment, its dramatic and lovely flair, but I'm the steady oxygen, the breathing vital air. The morning light is a teacher, patient and bright and slow, reminding me that I have exactly as far as I need to go. I'm blooming in the ordinary, in the simple cup of tea, finding the vastness of the ocean inside of me. No more seeking the summit, no more wanting the crown. I'm perfectly weighted, never drifting or pulling down. Let the clock keep ticking, let the seasons turn and spin. I finally found the sanctuary that's always been deep within. I am the rhythm and the heartbeat, the story and the song, the place where I finally remarkably belong. I'm blooming in the ordinary, in the simple cup of tea, finding the vastness of the ocean inside of little me. No more seeking the summit, no more wanting the crown. I'm perfectly weighted, never drifting in the air. The frost is leaving my garden, and I no longer care. I used to chase the sun until my heart grew thin, running for a season that I wasn't even in. But now the peonies are heavy with a secret grace, taking all the time they need to find their rightful place. The scent of April is a melody I finally understand, a quiet revolution blooming right inside my hand. I'm blooming at my own pace, pedal by slow pedal, in the warmth of the morning, where the dust begins to settle. No more rushing the colors, no more forcing the light. I'm a garden in the making, and I'm doing just fine. My reflection in the glass has a softer kind of edge, like the velvet of a tulip leaning off the window ledge. The wrinkles tell a story of the winters I survived, each one a deeper root that's keeping me alive. The silk of the air is a whisper against my tired skin, opening the doors that I used to keep the world within. I'm blooming at my own pace, pedal by slow pedal, in the warmth of the morning, where the dust begins to settle. No more rushing the colors, no more forcing the light. I'm a garden in the making, and I'm doing just fine. The tea is getting cold, but the clarity is sweet. I don't need the applause of the busy crowded street. I am my own sanctuary, a slow burning flame, finally learning how to whisper my own name. I'm blooming at my own pedal, pedal on pace, slow pedal, in the warmth of the morning, where the dust begins to settle. No more rushing the colors, no more forcing the light. I'm a garden in the making, and I'm doing just fine. The sun reaches the floor, and I breathe in the new, still growing, still soft and remarkably true. The wind is a reckless lover, tearing at the blind, leaving every heavy thought and worry far behind. I watch the branches bowing to a power they can't see, a lesson in the art of simply letting things just be. 20-something me will fight to keep the petals tight, but 40 knows the beauty of a surrendered flight. The air tastes like copper and the coming of the storm, a chaotic symphony that keeps my spirit warm. I'm dancing in the wild, yeah, leading with the curve, finding all the hidden strength I didn't know I had the nerve. I'm not a fragile thing to break, I'm the willow and the wire, blooming in the middle of the wind and through the fire. blur of pink and green. The most honest version of myself I've ever seen. I'm shedding the expectations like a layer of old dust, polishing the edges of my long-forgotten trust. The roar of the cedar is a thunder in my veins, breaking all the imaginary heavy iron chains. I'm dancing in the wild, yeah, leaning with the curve, finding all the hidden strength I didn't know I had the nerve. I'm not a fragile thing to break, I'm the willow and the wire, blooming in the middle of the wind and through the fire. Let the blossoms scatter, let them pave the garden floor. I don't need a picket fence or a locked and bolted door. I am an open field, I am the wide and restless sea. Finally comfortable with the storm inside of me. I'm dancing in the wild, yeah, leaning with the curve, finding all the hidden strength I didn't know I had the nerve. I'm not a fragile thing to break, I'm the willow and the wire, blooming in the middle of the wind and through the fire. The gale begins to soften as the clouds begin to part. There's a brand new weather pattern beating in my heart.
The pavement is a percussion, the traffic is a choir. I'm walking through the canyon with a cool internal fire. I used to treat the city like a stage I had to win, worrying if the fabric was too thick or way too thin. But now I pass the glass and see a silhouette I trust, refined by all the years and polished free of every dust. The crosswalk is a bridge between the person I have been and the vast electric future that is pulsing from within. I'm blooming on the corner in the shadow of the steel, finding something permanent that's tactile and is real. No longer just a passenger, no longer just a face. I'm the architect of movement, I'm the owner of this space. The rush of passing strangers is a river made of light. I'm no longer drowning, I am floating at the height. The peony was static, a beauty on a shelf, but I'm a moving kingdom, I'm a harvest of myself. The concrete smells of afternoon and memories of the rain, a cleansing of the spirit and a drying of the stain. I'm blooming on the corner in the shadow of the steel, finding something permanent. It's tactile and it's real. No longer just a passenger,
garden is quiet. The performance has reached its end.
I'm starting to like the silence, my oldest and truest friend. No more bright distractions, no more petals to curate. I've unlocked the heavy chains from the iron garden gate. I used to pray for miracles, for a burst of neon light. But there's a holy wisdom in the fading of the white. The dust in the hallway is dancing in a single beam, waking from the fever of a long and restless dream. I'm living in the residue, the bone and the fundamental, finding that my spirit is both fierce and sentimental. No more costume changes, no more roles to play, just the steady current at the center of the day. My reflection has a gravity that I've never seen before, standing in the sunlight on the polished wooden floor. The peony has vanished, leaving only dark and fertile ground, where the most important secrets are finally being found. The air is getting thinner, a sharp and cooling grace, giving me the courage to inhabit my own fate. Living in the residue, the bone and the fundamental, finding that my spirit is both fierce and sentimental. No more costume changes, no more roles to play, just the steady current at the center of the day. Let the summer thunder roll across the distant hill. I've learned the secret power of simply sitting still. I am the quiet engine, I am the deep and cooling well, with 1,000 private stories that I'll never have to tell. I'm living in the residue, the bone and the fundamental, finding that my spirit is both fierce and sentimental. No more costume changes, no more roles to play, just the steady current at the center of the day. The shadows are receding, the light is getting clear. I've never felt so present as I do right here.
Steam rising from the porcelain, velvet sort of hush. I'm finally exhaling the ghost of every rush. The clock is ticking slower than it did a year ago. Or maybe I've just learned to let the river find its flow. Like peonies in heavy silk, they don't compete for light. They've seen enough of darkness to know they'll be alright. The shadows on the heartwood dance in shades of dusty rose. A secret language only a rapping spirit know. I'm uncurling in the quiet, no deadlines for my soul. Letting go of versions that I couldn't quite control. There's a nectar in the waiting, a honey in the pause. I'm beautiful by nature, not by following the laws of carry the wisdom of the things they've held and lost. The graceful map of seasons, ignoring every fraud. Younger dreams were frantic like a cherry blossom gale. But these roots are made of iron, hidden underneath the veil. The morning air is tasted cool and crisp against the tongue. A different kind of melody than the one I once had sung. I'm uncurling in the quiet, no deadlines for my soul. Letting go of versions that I couldn't quite control. There's a nectar in the waiting, a honey in the pause. I'm beautiful by nature, not by following the laws. Soft edges in the mirror, I like the way I look. Like the well-worn golden pages of a favorite dusty book. I am the garden and the gardener, the witness and the seed, giving myself everything I didn't know I need. I'm uncurling in the quiet, no deadlines for my soul. Letting go of versions that I couldn't quite control. There's a nectar in the waiting, a honey in the pause. I'm beautiful by nature, not by following the laws. I'm uncurling in the quiet, no deadlines for my soul. Letting go of versions that I couldn't quite control. Find their rhythm in the amber morning glow. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be, and that is all I know. The garden is a blank slate, the color has turned red. I'm finally at peace with the silver in my hair. I used to weave a crown of thorns and call it a rose, hiding all the vulnerability that everyone knows. But now the air is clear, the morning is a wide open sea, and I'm finally becoming a stranger to the old version of me. The scent of the soil is a deep grounding home, welcoming the woman I've finally become. I'm breathing in the interval, the quiet holy pause, living by my own heart, not by gravity or loss. No more frantic blooming, no more thirst for the sun. I'm the victory of a race that I never even run. On the table, steady and light, watching the shadow retreat from the coming of the white.
Peony's ghost is a whisper, a soft fading track. But there's a new kind of power that I'm never giving back. The light on the wall is a golden, slow-moving hand, blessing the quiet stillness of the life that I've planned. I'm breathing in the interval, the quiet holy pause, living by my own heart, not by gravity or loss. No more frantic blooming, no more thirst for the sun. I'm the victory of a race that I never even run. Let the summer arrive with its thunder and its pride. I've got nothing left to prove and nothing left to hide. I am the root and the shadow, the silence and the seed, giving myself every single thing that I'll ever need. I'm breathing in the interval, the quiet holy pause, living by my own heart, not by gravity or laws. No more frantic blooming, no more thirst for the sun. I'm the victory of a race that I never even run. Finally true. The pillow is a cloud, the sheets are a flowing tide, stepping through the portal to the galaxies inside. I'm running through a field where the clocks are made of dew, meeting a younger ghost who has no idea what I knew. She's crying for a petal that the northern wind is torn, unaware of the crown that is waiting to be won. The gravity is gone, I'm swimming through the air, finding all the courage that was always hidden there. I'm blooming in a dream, in the violet and the haze, navigating through the mirrors and the complicated maze, whispering to the child that the storm will soon subside, with the wisdom of the ocean and the turning of the tide. Reflecting the serenity that's written on my face. The tulip is a giant, the grass is made of light. Everything is distorted, but everything is right. I'm reaching for her hand, it's as steady as a stone, telling her she's never truly had to be alone. I'm blooming in a dream, in the violet and the haze, navigating through the mirrors and the complicated maze, whispering to the child that the storm will soon subside, with the wisdom of the ocean and the turning of the tide. Let the shadows dissolve into glitter and of dust, turning every old betrayal into a kind of trust. I am the dreamer and I am the waking world, watching the mystery of the universe unfurl. I'm blooming in a dream, in the violet and the haze, navigating through the mirrors and the complicated maze, whispering to the child that the storm will soon subside, with the wisdom of the ocean and the turning of the tide. machine. The journey of the spirit is finally complete.
Oh, oh, oh. The moon is a pearl in a pool of ink. I'm standing right here on the velvet brink. The garden is heavy with the ghost of the bloom, exhaling its soul in the dark of my room. I used to need jewelry to feel like a queen, but now I'm the mistress of the hidden and unseen. The silk of my robe is a whisper of yes, a quiet undoing of the day. Silver stress, I'm drifting in the musk of the changing air, loosening the pins from my silver threaded hair. No more performance, no more public display, just a deep-rooted spirit at the end of the day. Oh, the air tastes of nectar in the coming of heat, a slow steady pulse from the crown to the feet. The peonies petals are a soft falling choir, fueling the earth with a different kind of fire. The shadows are long and they're inviting me in to the most honest sanctuary under my skin. I'm drifting in the musk of the changing air, loosening the pins from my silver threaded hair. No more performance, no more public display, just a deep-rooted spirit at the end of the day. Let the summer ride with its thunder and gold. I got a brand new story that's yet to be told. I am the twilight and the cool of the storm, perfectly centered and never alone. I'm drifting in the musk of the changing air, loosening the pins from my silver threaded hair. No more performance, no more public display, just a deep-rooted spirit at the end of the day. Oh, the night is a liquid. I'm learning to swim, savoring the light as the edges grow dim.
The surface is quiet, but the dark is alive, a silent instruction on how to survive. I've buried the ego like a bulb in the clay, safe from the heat of the blistering day. I used to need mirrors to know I was there, but now I'm the pulse in the humid night air. The chemistry awaiting is a slow burning fire, a radical stripping of every desire. I am the seed in the belly of the world, a universe waiting to be slowly unfurled. Not a display for the passerby's eye, but a secret kept between the earth and the sky. My roots are composing a song in the grit, finding the water and the wisdom of it. The tulip has faded, its story is told, but I am the mystery that's yet to unfold. The pressure of the dirt is a heavy embrace, giving me the strength to inhabit this space. I am the seed in the belly of the world, a universe waiting to be slowly unfurled. Not a display for the passerby's eye, but a secret kept between the earth and the sky. Let the colors dissolve into shadow and bone. I've never felt less of a stranger alone. I am the dormant, the deep and the black, with no more reason for looking back. I am the seed in the belly of the world, a universe waiting to be slowly unfurled. Not a display for the passerby's eye, but a secret kept between the earth and the sky. The stars are the anchors, the soil is the sea. I'm becoming the forest I'm destined to be. Ooh, 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 ooh. The velvet petals have returned to the ancient clay. I'm breathing out the ghost of every yesterday. I used to think the garden was dying when the pink grew pale, fearful that my own light was starting to flicker and fail. But look at the emerald fire burning in every single leaf, a vibrant kind of power that has no room for grief. The air is a heavy perfume of rain and wild clover. The long, frantic winter of my soul is finally over. I'm rising in the green, a sovereign and a steady soul, integrating every broken piece to make the vision whole. No more seeking shelter, no more hiding from the sun. My true life has only just remarkably begun. Are a map of the battles I've won, glistening like silver in the warmth of the morning sun. The peony was a dream, but the root is the absolute truth, holding more wisdom than the golden restless fever of youth. The pulse of the earth is a drumbeat underneath my feet, making the symphony of my own existence complete. I'm rising in the green, a sovereign and a steady soul, integrating every broken piece to make the vision whole. No more seeking shelter, no more hiding from the sun. My true life has only just remarkably begun. Let the horizon broaden, let the heavy heat arrive. I've never felt so electric, so fiercely and deeply alive. I am the shade, the forest, and the wide open gate, the master of my timing and the captain of my fate. I'm rising in the green, a sovereign and a steady soul, integrating every broken piece to make the vision whole. No more seeking shelter, no more hiding from the sun. My true life has only just remarkably begun. The light is a steady amber, the world is vast and new. I am the gardener and the morning dew.
Dust motes drifting in a pillar of gold, a silent sway. I'm letting the shadows of the morning melt away. The peonies are breathing in the warmth of glass, watching the ghosts of my younger selves pass. I used to crave the thunder in the summer's heat, but now the cool of the tile feels like a retreat. Oh, the amber light is honey on the kitchen floor. I'm not the woman that I was the year before. Slowly turning to the sun, quiet and word glow, rooted in the wisdom that I finally know. No more frantic reaching, no more hollow pride. I'm a wild garden blooming from the deep inside. Cadence that is all its own, a steady comfort in the skin I've finally grown. The petals don't apologize for the space they take, they simply exist for their own beautiful sake. The silk of the breeze is a familiar soft caress, a gentle undoing of the everyday stress. Slowly turning to the sun, quiet and word glow, rooted in the wisdom that I finally know. No more frantic reaching, no more hollow pride. I'm a wild garden blooming from the deep inside. I used to fear the fading, the drying of the leaves, but there's a strange power in a heart beyond grief. I am the quiet center of the spinning world, a tapestry of stories that is slowly unfurled. Slowly turning to the sun, a quiet and word glow, rooted in the wisdom that I finally know. No more frantic reaching, no more hollow pride. I'm a wild garden blooming from the deep inside. The light is leaning longer, a soft peach hue. I'm blooming for myself, and that is more than true.